was shocked to find out that Canva was going to be our very first project. I've had experience with it beforehand, just creating letters with it, but I'd never thought I could use it in an educational setting. Now that I've learned all about its different features, I can safely say that my first grade and second grade students will be able to use it. It's fit for elementary students, and it's a great way for them to get up, do some projects, create some posters, and surprise you with their imaginations. I put a ton of time and effort into every single project I did, but there were certainly some ones that made me think extra hard. Two of these were the Adobe Spark products. The Adobe Spark page was pretty easy compared to the video because it already had a format for me to organize all my visuals that I needed, and the text was pretty cool to work with too. However, trying to get all the ideas in an organized manner that fit with my students' learning was pretty tricky, and it took a lot of research too. The Adobe Spark video was even more difficult because I had to figure out how I was going to transition the food chain between every single link. I ended up using a different application on the computer for this design, but it worked out in the end, and I'm really happy with the product. I have to admit that in the beginning I was skeptical of how I was going to be able to integrate technology into my classroom without it becoming a disruption. At first, I'd only had experience with it being used for brain breaks and a brief activity for students to do while the teacher was preparing for the next lesson. But now I can safely say that technology is an amazing way to enhance every single lesson you have and really engage your students in meaningful learning. It doesn't even have to be just from your teacher point of view. It can also be for students creating their own projects to show you how they learn in their own creative way. You can also use it for formative assessments. This is a great way to see what your students are thinking, where their thoughts have gone, and their level of understanding without giving them a paper test. Upon looking at my website, I'm very happy with how it's designed. It's very professional because it's clean, clear, and cut, and easy to understand. However, I believe if my post and my homepage were more personalized, that professionals and parents alike will be able to understand who I am and what I'm all about.